This outfit is emo. Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, alright, I wear a ton of guy liner, or entire face liner, because that's a thing.
Hello, my name is Richie from Social Wrecked. And today I want to get something off my chest. Quite literally, I don't know if it's all this paint seeping into my pores and making me go crazy, or I've just been seeing a lot of comments lately on people being kind of turned off by the fact that some people identify me as a emo YouTuber or a goth YouTuber. And some of the things I wear and some of the music I listen to may point me in kind of the emo motherfucker direction, but I honestly don't think I'm all that emo. There was a time in my life where I was a stereotypical emo kid. I would say about 5 or 6 years ago. There is plenty of footage on the internet of when I looked like that, where I had really big, seen emo hair, I colored it, I wore a lot of band merch, really tight skinny jeans, although I still kind of do. I made really mindless, dumb, electronic synth pop music. How is I supposed to know? Yeah, I was a stereotypical carbon copy emo kid, but that was 5 or 6 years ago. Now I'm what you're looking at right now on my YouTube channel, and I don't identify as that anymore. And some of you may disagree with me, but let's go down the emo stereotypes checklist, shall we? So the first one on my list that's really big and important to being an emo kid is wearing lots of band merch, or merch that is affiliated with bands. It doesn't really matter, but you know what I'm talking about. And to my knowledge, as of right now, I haven't worn a band shirt in years. I normally wear either basic t-shirts or what you're seeing right now, which is like custom spiky shit that likes to scare your parents. And I'm not saying I don't support bands, I just like supporting them in other ways, like buying their music instead of buying their clothing. My second thing on the emo kid checklist is obviously the straight black emo hair. It is arguably the most important staple of being an emo kid, and as of almost a year ago, I actually shaved off all my hair. And while I wear a wig for like the swoopy side bangs, I just personally think it really works with this outfit. I couldn't see myself with any other hair wearing this headdress and all this black darkness. So it was my choice to continue wearing this kind of emo wig, even though in real life I actually have kind of a fuckboy haircut. Now, third on the being an emo kid checklist is the music. Do I listen to emo bands? And the answer is yes, but at the same time, you can ask any normal preppy person, and I'm sure they listen to a couple emo bands as well. Like, for instance, Panic at the Disco. If you look at them now, Brendan Urie does not look emo at all. He looks like a regular dude, and they're on the radio. Bring Me the Horizon. They're practically a pop band now. Most bands that were seen or emo 5 to 10 years ago either no longer exist or don't look like that anymore. Like, look at Black Veil Brides. They don't even wear fucking makeup anymore, and that was like their thing. They were like the emo gods 4 or 5 years ago, and now they're just a rock band. And to be totally honest here, I actually listen to way more indie music, like Modest Mouse or Death Cab for Cutie or Daughter, as opposed to kind of rock and roll music. And those bands, I mean, I guess you could consider Death Cab for Cutie emo, but not in the kind of like emo scene bean way that I'm talking about here. And my fourth and final thing on the how to be emo checklist: wear all black and be kind of sad about everything. And while I am very emotional and sad about lots of things, I don't really contribute that to my emo-ness. I think that's just being a human being. I think everyone gets a little sad, everyone gets a little depressed sometimes. Just because you wear the color black and you're depressed sometimes doesn't mean you're emo. A lot of the times I identify as either like a hipster or like a pretentious art student, you know? There's nothing wrong with that. And also another key characteristic that I've noticed of a lot of emo YouTubers is generally they're very uplifting. They tell you to not kill yourself and not drink bleach and to never give up even if things get terrible. You're worth it. You're special. You're a unique snowflake in your own way. And while I do promote individuality, I'm incredibly pessimistic, and you know, I just don't talk like that. And I could easily ramble about how I am not really goth either, although I think I identify more as goth than emo at this point in my sad point of existence.
He's not a fucking goth. He's fucking emo!
But I think there's so much to talk about on the whole goth subject that I could probably make an entire other video on that. But I want to hear your thoughts. What do you consider emo? Which bands have not strayed from their blood on the dance floor phase? Please tell me. I want to be enlightened. But as of right now, I don't identify as being emo, besides me wearing 18 belts and lots of black. But outside of that, I don't think I fit the stereotype. I think people just like to label things because it's easier to call someone emo than a transformer goth butterfly. Anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful night, and I'll see you later. Goodbye. Mwah.
Yay.